I've been trying to tell y'all that I don't think my wife is the same person that I met, right? And I think it's really because somebody's using her. You know what I mean? They're using her, or she just willing. She's just a willing participant in the shit from the jump. You know what I mean? I had to, quit telling myself that that may not be the case, but that may very well be the case because, like I said, I met her around the same time I was getting custody of my sons, and that's why I try not to exclude the mind control shit because I know the mind control shit is a possibility. You know what I mean? But man, this girl, man, so she's here. She's, I'm in her life. She doesn't want to leave me, but she wants to stay with me and keep trying to convince me that I should go and get help. She keep trying to convince me of this, right? So today, literally was uh had nothing to do with me, you know. So I didn't have enough money to pay for my son's child care, right? And we all know they doing the sleep deprivation shit to where I'm not even having enough energy to go and work. You know what I mean? But I'm still coming to work. You know what I'm saying? And I work. Y'all saw that I work on the weekends and doing Uber Eats and Lyft, right? So the way the gas prices is and shit like that, like you've been on work half of your shift just trying to come up with money to fill your gas tank back up, right? And then the rest of it, you might come out with like $90 or so. But I ended up paying my rent. My rent was 1985, so $1,985, right? And I ended up paying that, right? And we split it. Me and her split the rent, right? Like I told y'all, she's still doing the truck driver stuff. Now she got in the truck driving, and the whole time when she was in her training process, I was there for her, right? So I was still driving a cement truck, making good money, and our goal was for both of us to make good money. That way, we don't have to ask nobody for shit, and we'd be the kids would be taken care of, right? So now that she's in the truck driving field, after I paid all the bills while she was truck driving, I mean while she was in training, because when you're in training, you don't get paid uh the actual fare, the actual price that you don't get paid the same amount of dollars that you would get paid if you was actual full time employee. So she was making uh I think she was making like $17 an hour or something. But where we live at is expensive. You know what I'm saying? So that shit wasn't nothing. But I paid all the bills while she was going through that, you know, and she made it through. Now that she's made it through, every time, and I'm just now been telling y'all, I've been updating what's going on with my life. This is why I do these lives. This is why I do these lives, so I can have proof of what everything been happening, right? So I've been showing y'all that I've been going to my classes, my AA classes. I finally completed it. I think today or tomorrow will be my last day going back up to see my SAP coordinator. Then I'll be able to drive again. So this motherfucking girl, man, that's why I feel like it's not something I right with her. Every time. So okay, let's get to the point. So I paid the rent and I don't have enough for my child care, right? For my son. And she said, well, I'm gonna pull him out and put him in a new daycare, which is fine, you know what I mean? But I was trying to avoid doing that because I didn't want to switch him. And the people they like, nah, we need the money. But that's how everybody is. When you a target, they know you going through shit. Fuck if they try to act like they don't know what you're going through. Everybody know. Everywhere that you go, uh, if you take your kids to school, like I've been showing y'all, how the people at the school at the daycare they be popping up at the same time. They'll sit in their car and wait till I open my door. Then they open their door, right? Right. And these people that I see follow me around. and it's made to look normal. It doesn't look like nobody doing anything. But say for instance, this the cell phone, right? If you see them and they start doing this shit by you, and they ain't on the phone number like 1 second, they doing this shit by you, or they pointing their phone at you, they trying to make you notice them. They trying to make you notice them, right? Because that's something that comes along with this psychological thing that they trying to run on you, right? So when you see them doing that, a lot of times, like with me, I'll just say, man, it's mind control, right? That's what I do. That's the best way to basically diffuse my own anger, right? Because I know that it's not really mind control. They know what the hell they doing, right? A lot of them know what they doing. Some people don't, but the majority of them they know what they doing, especially the ones that follow you around and shit like that. But so I wasn't able to do that. Wasn't able to come up with the money, right? And she goes off. She's talking about this is because of you. This is because of you. But she still doesn't acknowledge the fact that well, then she does acknowledge it. She does acknowledge it, but she try. This is the shit that she say. When I say you, I told her I said, look, you keep on talking about I was smoking weed and I lost my job, right? Because this has happened 2 times since I've been a CL driver. I'm just putting it out there. I'm trying to keep my composure. That's why, I was always somebody that smoked weed. So when something bad, when shit started bothering me, I might smoke a blunt, right? And it take me down to where I'm not so mad, I'm not so agitated and angry, like fidgety, like you know what I mean? Because I be wanting to release those balled up emotions that I got about this shit, right? I want somebody, you know what I mean? And I was like, man, you can't do that. You can't do that. I'm literally telling myself, like, you can't do that. You're going to go to jail. You're going to go to jail. You're going to lose your kids, bro. You're going to go to jail, right? This motherfucker, bro, come out her mouth and tell me, oh, yeah, this because you was smoking weed. That's why we can't afford our shit. Yeah, it was because I was smoking weed. True enough, I could be a childish ass little dude. You know what I mean? I'm telling myself that, like, Mike, you childish. You shouldn't have been smoking weed. Time to put the weed down. You too old for that, right? I'm telling myself that, right? And the whole time, this was in June, I lost my job. The whole time I knew, I said, she gonna give me hell until I get this damn CDL back the way it's supposed to be to where I can make this money. Right now, I'm telling you, I believe somebody else runs her mouth. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, cause sometimes I can hear her talking, it's not her, it's like it's somebody else. But that's another thing. She says, yeah, uh, it's just because of you. You know, you lost your job, and blah blah blah. But I'm out here trying, right? I've been going to do my classes, and I'm trying to get the shit back together. Why stay with me and constantly? It's like you kicking me while I'm down. You feel me? That's just what that is. It's like somebody's down, and then you just kicking them in the ass while they down there. You know, they can't get up because you just constantly kicking them, right? That's what that is, right? I took the lick last time this shit happened and stayed out of work for a whole week. For a whole week, cause my son couldn't go to daycare. So this job worked with me. They let me stay off of work a whole week until I was able to pay the next week, so he can go back the following Monday, right? Oh, then I say, well, cause I'm telling her, I'm like, the reason why I'm smoking is because all this shit happening. I just said, fuck it. I'll just tell her again, cause I don't told her that I know that I'm being followed. I know that people are, because whenever there's voices and shit started happening, I told her, I said, man, this is not me uh just hearing voices and I'm just went crazy. I told her, just like I said, cause at that point I didn't care. And I still don't care. I said, look, I know that this is somebody doing this. I said, all these people around us following you around, you know, following me around and shit like that, right? All these people getting fucking with you and saying little smart shit to me and all this stuff. I said this is something that's happening to other people. It's not just happening to me. And I said, for anybody to think that with me hearing voices that I was gonna believe that I was going crazy off of hearing people cussing me out and responding to what I'm thinking or what I'm looking at or what I'm smelling or what I'm eating was gonna drive me crazy that they fucking retarded. And that's literally what that is. Like, you gotta be retarded. Like, they do it too much for it to even be uh why what would they do it too much for it to be for it to be believable. It's like, my nigga, I know that I'm not sitting there hearing somebody talking to me while I'm taking the bathroom, boo boo. That's some shit that they supposed to make me think I'm crazy. It's like, who the fuck thought of this shit? You know what I'm saying? It's like, who the fuck thought of this shit? It's actually funny as hell because I mean, some people have failed for it. You know what I mean? But I'm just not one of them people that was gonna fall for that. And they big mad. It's like, bro, why you keep getting so up and mad about a situation that you can't portray on somebody? You can't put that off on me to make me feel like that's what's wrong with me. That's not what's wrong with me. I told her that what's wrong with me is these people need to fucking bag off, right? Bag the fuck off and chill the fuck out. Okay? Move on. Get your ass on. Shoot, right? What you keep doing that for? I already know what it is. I don't make all these videos saying that I know what's happening. I know what it is. And they still keep doing it. It's a science. It's a scientific thing that you can Google that they have US patents for. You know what I mean? It's like, why the fuck keep trying to make somebody uh 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 and if you experimenting, then cool, you experimenting. But don't be fucking trying to make me look like I just woke up one day and just became a douchebag. I'm just not gonna take care of my family. I don't give a fuck about nothing type of dude. I'm still fighting through this whole shit. I've been fighting through this whole shit the whole time. And they still sitting around trying it. That's what I don't understand. Like, if you experimenting, then cool. But quit. Look, don't be fucking with as far as like with the people at your job, they got to get them in on it. The people at the daycare, get them in on it. Cause see, that's all that shit really is. Them people not hurting for no money. They not hurting for no money over there. Think about all those kids that come up in that daycare. They get $180 per student. They is not hurting for no money, bro. And if they is, then cool. But I doubt it. Especially being a part of this. If you a person who participates in this, oh, you going your business, whatever you got, oh, you getting all kind of new shit in there. I've seen it. Get new shit. Uh, they bring in their the perp leaders to take over to infiltrate the different tiers inside of management, all that shit. Oh yeah, yeah. It don't be none of it. They got money. You know what I'm saying? If they giving perps cars to follow you around, you think these people ain't getting money and shit to their businesses? Yeah, that's why they doing this. That's why I keep saying that this is the mark of this has to do with the mark of the beast. That's why I keep saying that. Anything that's financial, right? This shit got its tentacles all in it. Due to the people being uh how should I say it? Uh suckers for money. Everybody want money, right? Oh, all you gotta do is do this and that. I'll take care of this. I'll take care of that. I'll give you this. I'll give you that. That's all it is. You know? But I'm trying to tell her what's going on. And the first thing she want to say is, Now, this what she come up with every time. You need to go get help. Now I know that that comment is some shit that a perp gonna say, right? She been saying this for the longest, trying to get me to go to therapy for what? So I can go in there and tell these people some shit. If you want something, you can go watch these videos. I'm not going to therapy. I don't made thousands of videos. You need something, get these videos. There you go. Have that. Have that. You can have that. Right? Still keep trying to put me through shit like I'm not I've been here with this motherfucker the whole time. Going through all this shit that I'm going through, right? Just to sit there and see her do perp activity. That shit really bothers me, you know? And I try to like ignore it because it's like, what can I do about it? I can't do nothing about it. I'm already in the fucking marriage now. You know what I'm saying? And of course I don't want to leave my kids. Why would I want to do that? But I'm telling her, quit letting everything be just my fault. That's what basically what I'm trying to say. Quit making it like it's just my fault. Everything is my fault. That's what my last damn person that I had a kid by told me. Motherfucker told me that the reason why my daughter was going through shit was my fault. It's my fault 'cause my daughter was going through shit. How the fuck is it my fault? How the fuck is it my fault? And then even if let's say it is my fault, right? Like I just said, I just told y'all on camera, I smoke too much. I just said that I smoke too much. I got a problem with addiction, right? I worked on it. I'm almost back to doing what I need to back into my truck driving field. And you still just kick, just kick. Stay down, stay down, stay down, stay down. You feel me? All the time. Shit had nothing to do with me today. I lost my job like in June. So I had to stand up and say, okay, this is my fault. Just because I lost my job, right? Stand up and say that, right? But guess what? No one's gonna stand up and say, "Oh, we've been fucking with him. We've been fucking with him. You know, uh, keeping him up at night, making sure he don't get no sleep. You see what I'm saying? Acting like we're gonna do this and that. Talking to him in the V2K about kidnapping him, whooping him, beating him, raping him. All this weird ass shit these niggas be saying. Talking about fuck the baby. Talking about my baby. Fuck that baby. You know what I'm saying? It went from. Remember, I told y'all can go back. I know these videos, man. When you watch these videos, you gotta dig piece to piece through this shit, right? If you watch these videos, you can go back to the beginning, right? When I was staying in my last apartment complex, and before that, when I first figured out that I was being targeted, right? Well, I already knew, but I hadn't made no video because I didn't know it was other people. Bro, I told y'all that in the V2K, they were saying, you tried to kill that baby. Tried to kill that baby. This is what they were saying to me. They were trying to say that I was trying to kill one of my sons. And the thing of it was, they was giving me this fucking shit in my head. And I was like, damn, I caught it. I was like, what? This how I'm thinking. I'm like, damn, I don't never think nothing like that. They threw this shit in my head. They talking about my grandmother, talking about her dogging her out, right? And then once I realized, I was like, this ain't my shit. I'm noticing this. I'm sitting on the couch looking at. I'm sitting here just thinking because I'll be meditating and shit, and I'm just sitting there thinking like, where is this coming from? This don't. It's not me. And that's when I knew something wasn't right. I was like, this shit ain't even me. But this was they. This after the fact, like a year later, they were saying, yeah, you trying to kill the baby. All this shit, right? Now they saying out their mouth, in my head, that my new baby. Okay, my first son was born, and then me and my wife had another son after the fact, right? So now that he's here, it's oh fuck that baby, fuck that baby. It's what they be saying when they fucking with him while he's sleeping and shit, right? So you niggas were the one in the first place. You niggas were the ones in the first place. That's why y'all seeing people on the news, bro. They flipping out, hurting they spouses, hurting the kids. It's this shit. I'm telling you, that's what the fuck it is. It ain't nothing but this shit. That's what it is. These motherfuckers is these is like these people are like fucking the devil, bro. Like flat ass evil. And you know what they do when they get done doing all this shit? They buy each other shit, give each other cars. You know, that's what they doing. Getting the little cars and going out to eat together. Yeah, that's what's happening, bro. And it's all in the Bible. All of it's in the Bible that they were gonna be doing this. You have to be blind as hell to not see that all this shit that they said that be happening, it come out the Bible. It's really happening. But yeah, you know, she wants to make this all my fault. Everything is my fault. You know what I mean? Because I got hundreds of people following me around every single day. It's my fault. So then I can say, well, I'll tell you what. Let me figure out how to get these people to stop following me around. Right? I don't did that. They say, oh, we want you to shut up. Right? I get off YouTube for a month. So this is where the word going out at. All the other people, and it ain't really going out on YouTube. All the other people around me that I come in contact with in my day to day life, they know about this shit. So me talking ain't fucking getting through to them because they doing this shit. So what the fuck do you want? It's like, what the fuck do you people want, bro? I know what you want. You want me to be homeless, walking around down the damn street, looking like a bum, a hobo, talking to myself. All this shit, right? That what you want? That's what you want. I know what this is. So you can't fool me. You not I mean, why you can't just settle for okay, this one right here, we can't get him. You know what I mean? It's like, go the fuck on. Go the fuck on. I already know what this is. Stupid motherfucker standing outside, waiting on me to drive down the park. I mean, literally standing beside his car. I put it on here. My upstairs neighbor, which is probably the motherfucker who's on here right now. One of my perps. Standing beside the car, waiting on me to drive down the parking lot. Then he gets in his car. I mean, literally just standing there. You experimenting with me, trying to get me to do some shit, right? That's what you're there for, right? That's the whole point of it. And then now that you know, because most of the time he make a appearance like that, it's to like try to see you know, it's like this. They need to it's a psychological thing. You feel me? They try to sensitize you to different shit. So I don't see no comment. I see that one comment. Yeah, but that's all it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like with her, she don't want to be with me, right? Every time you turn around, oh, you know, I've been trying to leave you. I don't find shit in her phone. She talking to other people about leaving me. I find this shit in her phone. And then they said this will make me think that she's in on shit because the person she was talking to comes from my hometown. Whoever the person is, they got the same area code from my hometown. Talking about, well, what about the twins? Are you gonna get rights to the twins in a text message? How the fuck would you get rights to my kids that I went to the courts, fought for, and got full custody of my own sons? right? And now she's trying to flip it to where she can get them, type shit. I seen it in a text message. I still got the shit. I can post it as my thumbnail to this video. You see what I'm saying? This what the goal is. That's what I'm saying. I believe she the one who orchestrated this whole shit. Whenever I passed out, when I was in my hometown, she was there. She was there with me. And like I said, I was noticing something wasn't right about her when we first started. When we moved out and she moved in with me, we left the Glenwood address and moved to Red Bank. And I was looking at her one day, and it was her eyes. It was like it was another person. I could see them, and I'm like, damn, who the fuck? You know what I mean? I was looking at the shit. I'm like, this is not her. This is somebody else. I could tell. Same way, like I said, it's a guy. He from Florida. His name was Pierre Francois. He went to jail. He stabbed his mama in her eyes. And the whole time he was stabbing his mama in her eyes, he was saying, what you do with my mama? What you do with my mama? And his mama was replying, telling him, I am your mom. I am your mom. These motherfuckers is hijacking these people's bodies, bro. I'm telling you, it can sound crazy as hell, but that's what they doing. They're hijacking the people's body to the point to where the people don't even fucking know, and they're talking shit to you, acting weird, and you fuck around and seeing that shit. You can see it. That's what that is. I knew when I see her, she was sitting on my bed one day, and she was just looking at me, and I was like, why she looking like that? She looking weird. It was because of this shit. It was somebody else looking at me through her eyes, and I could tell it was somebody else. And that motherfucker that was doing it, they knew that I could tell. That's why I feel like they tried to take me down. Whenever they tried to take me down, I think they knew that I could tell. Cause that was that day that I saw her looking like that. They took me down. That's why it's like with the little. It's like somebody set me on fire, and I was hyperventilating and shit. Like my chest was just pounding, and I fell out. That's what I figured. Cause that was the whole reason I went outside. But they tried to say, "Oh, we jumped on you," right? They take advantage of any damn situation. They don't give a fuck if you're a disabled person. They will do something to a disabled person. If it's some kind of way to where you're not able to, if you're not able to fend for yourself, they'll take advantage of that shit, bro. Fucked up ass people, man. You know what I'm saying? They'll take advantage of any damn thing, you know. But I knew then when I was looking. That's like even when we be arguing, I don't even think it be her that I'm talking to. I think it's the motherfucker who's operating her doing the arguing through her. I swear. Because it'll be the stupidest shit and she'll start arguing with me about it. And the reason why I feel like that is because they have to get these different type of responses out of you. And their goal is to set your ass up, get you put in jail type shit, because like she'll be sitting there saying, hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me. Who the fuck says that? We are grown ass people. Why the fuck you trying to encourage me to hit you? You see what I'm saying? Shit like that, bro. But I'm tired of the shit, man. Then she'll leave me. She'll leave me and go home, claiming that she's going to stay there. But then she'll come back. I'm like, why don't you just go the fuck away so we can go ahead and fight through whatever struggle it is and come out on the other side? Because or you don't make it through to the other side, however the fuck it's gonna go. But I'm tired of sitting there dealing with somebody that's obviously easily hijacked, you know, for whatever fucking reason, easily hijacked, and don't want to acknowledge that all this other shit that's going on around us is causing us to have major problems in a relationship, financially, spiritually, all that, right? You're not acknowledging none of that shit. All this shit on, because it looks like it's on the outside, but all this shit is being projected into our family. She don't wanna acknowledge that shit, bro. Everything is my fault. It's all my fault. So what the fuck do I do to get it to not be my fault? I've shut up before. I've shut up multiple times. Didn't say nothing, right? I've done that. They were still fucking with me. I tried to like be cordial with the people that I run into that I know is being that's perping me. I tried that shit. Fuck that. They not stopping. They don't want to stop because you know why? Their goal is to get us out of here. That's what it seemed like. 'Cause every time I turn around, they not happy till somebody get killed. They not happy till somebody get killed. Somebody get killed or they get sent to the fucking hospital or some shit. Or they get another news story. That's what it seemed like. They not happy till they get that. All this shit about she cheating and all this shit. Well, if she cheating, why the fuck the person she cheating with don't take her ass the fuck on? This what I don't get. I don't understand none of this shit. Why keep sitting with me, fucking with me? You don't want me. I'm crazy. Everything's my fault. You're supposed to be cheating. Let them tell it, right? You know what I'm saying? You running me, you leaving me at the house, going home by yourself with your family, right? All this shit, right? Every time something happens, uh, uh, every time something happens, I'm the piece of shit, you know, all kind of shit, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? They get all the little bitch ass people around me in on shit. Everybody's doing all this shit, but nobody's not, don't want to be the bigger person and get the fuck on. Just go the fuck on. I can be fucking homeless and still take care of my fucking self. I can take care of my two sons. You go the fuck on. They don't want to do that. You know why? Because they need the motherfucker to be on the inside to continue fucking with me. That's what it seemed like. Because she's lying. And then the point of it is, this motherfucker had the nerve to tell me that somebody from her job was following her to our apartments from a whole nother city, which is Smyrna, where she was working. He was outside of our apartments, and she said, "Oh, this person has been following me from work. He been following you from work." So listen to the similarity, right? If I know, if I'm saying people be following me around, now all of a sudden somebody following you from work, right? So I said, "Well, why you ain't tell me about it?" Her excuse is, "Oh, because if I would have told you about it, you would have said it's something to do with the woman made out of male and a female thing." I don't give a fuck if it's a woman following you around. Somebody following you around, that's some shit you need to tell me about, right? But no, it's oh, it's cause it is, it's cause it is, it's cause it is. Whoever is running her, operating her, they think they smart, they so fucking stupid. I can tell that you just trying to make it like exclude this person out of some shit. That's what it is. Well, he think he being followed. Let me act like I'm being followed. They like to paint these little theater things all around you to make themselves look like they excluded. They stay doing that shit. That's what street theater is. It's the same fucking thing. They'll come around, converse with you, act cool, infiltrate, be a friend, all that old shit. It's like a motion picture. It's just to look like the shit that's going on is happening to everybody else too. But when it's really just happening to you. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So she don't tell me about this. But then when she do tell me, she's crying. And I'm like, oh, baby, it's all right, man. Where the motherfucker at? You know what I'm saying? I'll beat his ass, whatever, like that, right? Oh, I didn't tell you. It's over with now. They fired him. My job fired him. What? Your job fired him? Okay, so your job fired a gang stalker. That's what you telling me. Your job did not fire him. They probably moved him to another department. You know what I'm saying? This is a they call it like a FedEx delivery job where they do like different contracts through different companies or whatever. They can just move that nigga to another one of those fucking companies over there. They don't have to fire the nigga. He still work for Amazon. He just go to another contractor. They ain't fired shit. But even if they did fire him, the point of it is when she came and told me that this was happening to her, I didn't tell her you need to go get some help. This the shit she telling me. Cause I said people follow me around. She told me I need to go get some help. What? What the fuck I need to go get help for? Cause somebody following me around. See what I'm saying? But if I up and leave and take my fucking sons, oh, you's a bad father. You a bad man. No, you trying to fucking play me. I'm sick of that shit. I'm sick of it. Just like I know she be watching my fucking phone and she don't know about my fucking videos. I'm sick of that shit. Soon as somebody texts me, like my friend texted me yesterday, she called, matter of fact, fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. She fucking called me 3 weeks ago. I didn't even fucking respond to that shit. Cause I was like, soon as I respond to this shit, I'm gonna watch the fucking attitude of this motherfucker that's got this double mind shit. Cause she got operated by some other motherfuckers from some other location, remote location, some damn well, right? No, soon as I fucking uh respond to this girl, I talked to her yesterday. I was tired as hell. I was like, let me call her and just talk to her, right? Call her, talk to her. This is another TI, right? Which you don't know, never know with all that shit either. But talk to her. As soon as I get home, she got a fucking attitude. She got a fucking attitude. She snatching shit. She shooting her eyes at me. You know, uh, twisting her face up and shit. I'm looking at this. What you so agitated about? All of a sudden, any other day, I come in the house. I've been doing the same routine for months now since I lost my job. I've been posting it. I go to work on the weekend for a Lyft, and throughout the week, I work at my regular job. I've been posting the whole shit. That's what I do every day. When I'm gone on the weekends, I'm out doing Lyft. I'm not at no bitch house. I'm doing Lyft. I'm doing Uber Eats. So you people see that I'm not doing all this. They say, you cheating. You doing this. You doing. I'm not doing none of that, right? So what's the attitude about? Just because somebody called me to check on me? See how sick this shit is? They want to isolate you and make it to where you don't have any type of communication with anybody about what the fuck they doing to you. That's all it is. All that little play shit that she put, like last week they were trying to make it like her and the maintenance dude and all this shit. Yeah, nigga, I'm saying that. When you watch my video, I'm talking about your little bitty ass, your little nerdy looking ass, right? I see what y'all niggas doing. They run the thought in on your head, right? And then they sit there and say, oh, when he come out, when he pull in from work, because I could be at work and they'll be saying, oh, she cheating on you, right? Make me think of this dude, this little bitty lame ass nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I come in the damn pull up in the damn driveway to go to the to get ready to come into my apartment. He gotta walk out in my view. See what I'm saying? All these niggas know what the fuck going on. So you walk your ass out of all this time I ain't seen your bitch ass. Then all of a sudden you just walk out of nowhere. Nigga, I'm not the one. I'm telling you, it's not me. I don't mind beating motherfuckers' asses. It's nothing. If it's like that, why don't y'all leave me the fuck alone? But 9 times out of 10, it ain't even like that. It's just they need to play with me. They got to play with me every fucking day. Just go the fuck on. If it's like that, go the fuck on. Why get mad at me because the fucking person checks on me? Motherfucker, they be talking about killing themselves. All of us, we at one point in time, we thinking about killing ourselves. At one point in time, all of a T, if you a TI, you have these emotions that they like to run on your mind. And then next thing you know, that person could be on hurt themselves. I can't have no compassion for nobody. I can't have no compassion for a person who's going through the same shit as me. You claim you ain't even talking to me about the shit. Somebody else talked to me about the shit. Oh man, what the fuck? Well, what the hell? That's all I'm saying. I don't understand this shit. These crazy motherfuckers. You not gonna get me for no fucking mental illness. I know ain't shit wrong with me. I've always been very fucking bright. I might have made some dumb choices, but I've been a bright person. I can tell it's bullshit. I've always been that way. That's why I never really completely joined the game. I was affiliated with it, but I never completely joined it. It's a lot of shit that I be seeing like, oh, this shit just is not really what it is. You feel me? I be seeing the shit. This right here. Oh, we making all of y'all go to the doctor and tell them there's something wrong with you. When I'm sitting here knowing there's some fucking neighbors acting a goddamn fool, doing all this stupid ass shit, and getting mad because they not getting what they want. I mean, you think about how low you gotta be to say, "Oh, you tried to kill the baby." That's what they were trying to make me think. That the reason why they was talking to me in my head in the beginning, and now they were stooped all the way down to, "Oh, fuck your baby." Huh? How you go from you is a person that tried to kill a baby talking to me to me hearing a motherfucker saying, "Oh, fuck your baby." Yeah, that ugly ass baby. All that old shit. But I'm supposed to believe that this is schizophrenia, right? Fuck y'all.